Another day, another fed, another Rangers linked player, and this time it's none other than Ryan Gauld. And I'll be honest, I don't think there's the greatest amount in this rumour, but here, he's potentially on his way out of Vancouver Whitecaps, and I thought, let's have a wee look at Ryan Gauld. He's always a guy, right, that I thought should be in the Scotland squad, and the thing that's funny about it, he's 28. 28 now, yeah, he's only recently turned 28. Of course, he's born in Aberdeen, if anyone cares. He's a bit of a midget, coming in at 168 centimetres. I mean, 5'6". He's what you call a daddy man, so to speak. But if you look at it from this point of view, he started back in 2012, Dundee United. This guy, I remember using this guy in Ultimate Team. I think it was Ultimate Team, and him and Mackay Stevens and who else was it? Dundee Shifky. I remember using them in Ultimate Team on FIFA, like, I mean, I don't know, it's like 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago, and like, the 5-star skills guy Mackay Stephen had, and it was like a wee cheap beast team. Anyway, that's enough of me remembering the good old days, so to speak. But he did score 7 goals for Dundee United. Then, of course, he got that big money move to Sporting Lisbon, where he had a 50 million contract, 50 million release clause. It never really worked for him at Sporting Lisbon, didn't it? Not because he ended up playing only 2 games for them, but he did play 73 games in the B team and got 8 goals. He had a few loans at Vitória de Setúbal, Aves, Valence, but then in 2019, which is 5 years ago now, he did have that season where he spent a bit on loan at Hibs, and he only played 5 games. 5 games. I mean, that is quite poor. He then ended up going to Firenze, where he scored 18 goals in 54 appearances. And then his most recent club is Vancouver Whitecaps, where he does have 23 goals in 78 appearances. But I tell you what, he does have quite a good record, in terms of goals and assists. But it is the MLS. But here, he's got better stats than Messi. And that's not me saying he's better than Messi, right? But was he not linked? Did he not have that moniker of the Scottish Messi all those years ago? And see, to be honest, right, yeah, he had that loan spell at Hibs that didn't work out, and another few other. I mean, he hasn't really turned up in his career. I mean, he turned up in like 2014, 2013, and then he went to absolute pish for like a decade. But now he's back to decent levels in here. If we could get him for a cutthroat price and be able to add a bit of depth into that number 10 position, I think we've absolutely got to take Ryan Gauld back at Rangers. Back in Scotland, but at Rangers. And I think I wouldn't mind him. Will he start every game? No. Does he have physicality? No, but he's something different. He's quick. He's a playmaker. He's very agile. I think he'd bring something different to the team. He's a different option. He's not the sort of guy you'd have on the pitch at Rugby Park, for example. For me. But here, I think versatility is a good thing to have in a football squad. You can't just have the same plan A, because we know that's not really worked in the past for us. It's good to change things up, and with Clement, yeah, we've seen firsthand how against teams he can change things up on the fly and get them sorted out. So hopefully, let's just get a few more signings. We've signed Fabio Silva at the back end of December there. Let's get Ryan Gauld across the line. Let's get Lawrence Shankland in. Let's get Michi Batshuayi in. Let's get that Maximilian in, whoever his name is. Get them all in.